Oh yeah, this guy is a character. Okay, so I guess a little bit on this dude. Oh god, why did I pause there? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I know he's a secondary antagonist and all that, but I wasn't really feeling him that much. Obviously, it was due to the lack of screen time and all that. Like, his whole beef with Alistair is like engaging in its own right. We just haven't really got enough time to really build up that dynamic too much, and actually really like connect with the guy. So he's kind of just there. I anticipate that he'll probably have a bigger role come season 2 or 3. But yeah, he's all right of baddie, just not like a baddie baddie. You know what I mean? My boy. Yes, sir. I do like that Penchis is actually like smart in the way of like battle tactics. You know what I mean? Like he's not completely like an idiot scientist. He is actually a genius for all things considered. No. You do not bring down morale of your troops this way, Charlie. All of you? I'm not sure Sherry has kind of built that up yet, but okay, fair enough. Girl, I give Vaggy's VA some shit for not having that much emotional range, but sometimes it works in her favor. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, in all, fairness, I do like this scene for. Okay, in all fairness, I do like this scene between Nifty and Alistair. Cause like we don't really see a lot of Alistair being the guy who is actually getting emotionally invested in this whole conflict with all these characters. He's always been the guy who's like pulling the strings, who always knows what's going on in the background. Like the puppet master, yada yada yada. But that particular scene right here with Nifty shows that he actually has like what's the word I'm looking for? Feelings, for lack of a better term. And Nifty, we didn't really see much of Nifty in this season, but in this one we actually see a little bit of the quieter side of her, get a little more into her psyche in a good way. You know what I mean? So yeah, kind of late to the party, but I anticipate this is going to foreshadow a hell of a lot with these two particular character arcs in the upcoming seasons. In a non-shipping way, I dig that. As for shipping, by the way, yes, 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 I'm Charlie in the background right there. Yes, Penchis and Cherry. Yes. Yeah. Oh, Penchis. Okay, but you know what? You know what's fucking crazy, dude? Like, this particular like the dynamic was really really streamlined. We didn't even really get to see Charlie and Penchis do all the battling that we saw in the pilot. You know what I mean? And yet, you would think that we wouldn't feel much of a connection between these two. And yet, God, I'm saying that twice. And yet, thrice, we see that Penchis and Cherry's whole thing here, it actually feels like time has passed. Like they fit so much in the limited amount of screen time to show Penchis like really liking her and all that, and their relationship that was absolutely off screen, but it doesn't feel off screen. Like they're very judicious with how much attention Penchis is given, and actually makes it feel like they fit so much in that limited amount of screen time. Like when he said like you've always been a worthy opponent, like it actually felt real. Maybe it's partly because of the VA, being a hella good fit for Penchis. But yeah, it's impressive. We don't get to actually see how these two played off each other, but it still feels real, you know? Like the history is being present, and that's very difficult. So, yeah, kudos, Hazbin Hotel. Kudos to all of that. Hell yeah! Okay, am I crazy, or is Becky's VA like singing in a totally different register? Like, I did not like catch that this is her actual like talking voice. It's so high. Like, am I the only one kind of thrown off by that? Okay, as far as this song is concerned, it's pretty dang good. You know, it's cute. I like it. It's not bad or anything. But I feel like it would have been better suited for the previous episode. You know, as sort of like uh way to cap off the whole conflict that we had between Charlie and Vaggy's broken trust. You know what I mean? I feel like it would have been better suited there as opposed to here, but maybe that's just a nitpick of mine. Vaggy. It's pronounced Vaggy. What? Adam having standards? Is it too late for that, bro? It's too late. Wait, so are all the angels ladies and Alistair is the only dude? Just curious, you know what I mean? Okay, God, I'm pausing way too much, dude. I'm just saying, like, are all demons in this world, like, capable of fighting to some extent? Like, is this, like, Pokemon logic? Because I'd imagine if this was, like, a bunch of, like, humans or whatever, not all humans are built for combat, you know? They're not trained for fighting. Is this a thing with, like, demons and angels and shit where they're, like, innately, capable of throwing hands and whatnot? I'm just curious, you know? What do you mean weak? You should have. Why did I still don't know why the Angels didn't know that? Like, you would think someone in the weapons production team would have caught that. You know, I'm fucking over you. What? So does that mean he's stronger than Alistair? I saw this fight once already. I'm just trying to remember all of this. You know. But what is he talking about? Alistair is not a mortal soul. So why is he making that comparison? Okay, that was actually pretty dope right there. Oh my god. If anyone's taking a drinking game of how many times they say fuck in this episode, you are gonna be face planted on the ground at this moment right here. That's debatable. Yeah, so was I. That was actually my favorite joke in this whole episode. You calling her freaking Vagatha. Like, what is actually like her real full name? Are we ever gonna get that reveal? Or is it actually Vaggie? I'm not even sure. Yo, the egg boy's getting smashed, yo. Did you see Nifty with the thumbs up there? Okay, that was good. My boy, it's your time, my boy! Yeah! My man! Best fucking character in the series. Let's go! I hated that, bro. I mean, I don't mean that I hated this particular story change. When he that anticlimactic like disappearance. Like I thought that was actually funny, but I hated it. You know what I mean? Yo, Anyone else simping, or is it just me? Is it me? Okay, never mind. Ow. Ding ding! Like, the sound effects are great. Like, the fight sequence is astounding, don't get me wrong. But when they do, like, the sound design and make it, like, comical, that's, like, up my alley right there. Thank you. Thank you. Woo! That was hot. Hell yeah. Ooh. Come on, Vagatha. Yup, you're donezo. Woo! A little bit on the nose there. Not to nitpick too much, but I love when characters do that. You know, it's one of my favorite tropes as far as like heroes versus villains goes. Letting the villain live with their failures. You know, it's very One Piece. Sorry, I know I make that comparison a lot, but yeah, like having the villain live with the fact that they failed tends to kill them a lot more than just being killed, you know? Like, I'm actually with them a lot when stories do that sort of thing, you know what I mean? Hold on a sec. Did it? I want to rewatch that. I didn't catch that the first time. Did you see that little change in Adam's eye? Was that like a foreshadowing to the reveal of him breaking his? Let me see if I can freeze frame it. Yeah, like right here. I don't know if I'm just looking too much into it because like we know how Adam actually looks, without the mask and all. I don't know if it's like foreshadowing his true identity. You know what I mean? Maybe he wasn't actually the first man or something like that. But it's just a little tidbit that I'm wondering if it means anything more. Probably not, but who knows? Daddy! All of them. Okay, that's actually like, like they use the word fuck a lot. That's starting to lose a lot of its meaning. But if this one, if he had kept it, like, and like got a little bit, less crazy using that swear, I think it would make a lot of impact. Not that it doesn't, because like this joke actually is set up great. That beat at the end where there was like the music cuts out and everyone's just like, "Excuse me." That was actually a very solid uh building up of that joke. You know what I mean? Thumbs up. Oh right. I keep forgetting that particular lore. Like Lilith left Adam for Lucifer, right? Damn, that's hot. I don't know about that. I think it could use a couple more. You know? Sure. Ew, I do not need that visual. Thank you, Nifty. A part of me saw that punchline coming away, but it doesn't negate the effect. That was awesome. Luch, you gotta move on, girl. Like, there are better, like, dudes to simp for. Come on. No. I love this callback joke, of Nifty just being camera shy. Like, it's such a great contrast to her character. I love it. Hey, what's that pig's name again? Fat Nuggets? No, Serpentious! Why'd they kill the black guy first? Okay, so for the series' very last song and my last initial thoughts, the beginning, I wasn't really like getting pumped up too much, but once you really hit the stride, like I was actually starting to feel it a little more. Like it's a slow burn to get to the strong chorus, but yeah, like right here, like when they are start talking together, I was starting to feel it right here. There's a certain irony because I know that a lot of people thought this was pretty hokey and corny, and I don't know, man. Like the show has always been like that. Even when it tries to be edgy and stuff, it's always been hokey and corny. You just gotta like roll with it. Because that's exactly what they're going for. Once again, Charlie in suspenders. Yeah. Oh, this dude. You think the V? I forgot her name would have a line in there, but I guess not. Okay, this I actually ended up really, 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 really liking. It's such like a deep 180 from how the song was to this, and it actually feels terrifying. Like it hints to more of Alistair's motives and all that shit, and the animation really like sells his madness. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but it's definitely the type of energy that's being exuded right now in this crescendo. Oh man, I love this picture of Penches. It's golden. I need this in my room. Yeah. My boy! Ascended! I gotta tell you, when I first saw this was a plot twist that actually had me going like, whoa, what? No fucking way. I don't do that a lot, but yeah, that was definitely one of them. So bravo, Hazbin Hotel, bravo. This one, I don't know. I know it was kind of a big shock and all, but it was kind of expected. So I wasn't that like, uh, about it. You know what I mean? But Lilith though, like, mommy, hello, please, woo. Okay, so there you have it, man. Hazbin Hotel, the last episode and the finale of season 1. That was a hell of a good one. I think is the appropriate way to put it. you know, like it definitely had like some like iffy-ish moments and all that, but all in all, absolutely very solid ending to hopefully not the ending of the series. Well, we know it's not. We got a couple more seasons going. But yeah, I anticipated that this was probably made this way just in case we never got like new seasons. And keeping that in mind, I think they like capped it off very nicely. I don't know if they'll be able to keep up that momentum and whatnot, or what they can possibly. Well, I know what they could improve on, but you know what I mean. But yeah, curious to see how they keep it up in seasons 2 and 3, right? Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this series. And until then, stay tuned.